Cyber News Daily, June 17, 2026. Kodak confirmed it's investigating a breach after the ShinyHunters extortion gang claimed it stole over 2.2 million records of customer PII and internal corporate data. Kodak says an unauthorized third party had temporary access to a limited amount of company data. This matters because extortion crews monetize identity data through fraud and then use leak pressure to demand payment. If you're a Kodak customer or partner, expect targeted phishing that references real names, email addresses, or transaction context to make the lure feel legitimate. Attackers gain both leverage and raw data they can sell, and the realistic impact is a spike in account takeover attempts and vendor impersonation scams. In pharma, the FulcrumSec extortion group claims it stole about 1.3 terabytes of data from Novo Nordisk after a $25 million demand failed. The group says the trove includes source code, clinical trial data, and some employee, doctor, and patient data, and that it may sell parts of it. Beyond reputational damage, the risk is long tail. Patient-themed scams, targeted spear phishing at clinicians, and competitive or geopolitical interest in R&D details. Attackers gain high-value intellectual property, plus personal data that can be weaponized for fraud and further intrusion. Researchers also warned about a DragonForce ransomware campaign deploying a Go-based backdoor called backdoor.turn that abuses Microsoft Teams relay infrastructure for command and control by blending into normal Teams traffic. The operators reportedly used DLL sideloading and bring-your-own vulnerable driver tactics to disable security tooling, then mapped Active Directory, moved laterally with stolen credentials, and exfiltrated browser and system secrets. Why it matters: when C2 looks like trusted collaboration traffic, defenders may miss the early stages and only notice after encryption or extortion. The realistic impact is longer dwell time and broader blast radius. Finally, Singapore authorities are investigating a cyber attack on Global Schools Foundation, which operates private schools in multiple countries. Reports say the FulcrumSec group claimed theft of about 4.8 terabytes of data, including student passport details, staff-parent correspondence, and salary records. Education data is highly actionable for identity theft and scams, and schools often have weaker security controls than enterprises. Attackers gain identity documents and sensitive communications, and the realistic impact is fraud attempts targeting families and staff for years. Subscribe to Cyber News Daily for your daily cybersecurity briefing.